every album that I make and every song I put out is always inspired by what I'm listening to at the time, I think.
Sure,
But the
I agree
cool
with
thing
that.
of I think the cool thing about albums is that because it's made in such a long period of time and I go through phases of music so fast, and the album track list isn't in chronological order of how I made the album, but you can see just like at this point in time I was listening to this, at this point in time I was listening to this, right? My first album, there's a lot of like 80s inspired stuff, but I put a lot of like digital and roboticness to it, a lot of auto tune, all that's like cool effects that I was really listening to at the time. But I think I always carry some form of 80s with me. I don't know. My parents listen to 80s music and 90s music. And
Who is some of the inspirations for this album?
there's a song called Rhythm on it. And I put it out earlier this year. Didn't know it was going to be on the album, but I felt it fit the album really well. And that was a lot more of a funk song. And I'm inspired by a lot of bands, but I'm also inspired by guitar players. And Corey Wong was definitely someone who inspired that.